This is how you fix a flat tire.
Oh, Judas Priest, Judas! Ran out of gas!
Conan O'Brien made fun of me.
Zaqistan. Oh, we made it to Zaqistan! We're going to the smallest country in the world, a micro country, not that size matters.
Size doesn't matter.
We've got our passports to get in, and we have a special meeting set up with the Prime Minister of this country, and going to bury a very special cash prize of $100. And we're going to give everyone coordinates to where everything happens so you guys can follow along and visit the places that we get to go. So let's get going!
Let's go. Sorry, you're over there with all the energy, and I'm over here.
Did you see the lady who sang the Star Spangled Banner and botched it?
It's red glare.
Could you have parked any freaking closer?
What are you talking about, dog?
Need a freaking can opener to get my truck. Ah.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Oh yeah, because you're...
Come on! Okay, I'll go. Hey, no, you said hey. Hose head. Okay.
I'm a product of the 80s, hoser. Our next trip needs to be to the Great White North.
Oh. Yeah, it does. Those hype videos that drive me nuts. Air down time, baby. We're gonna talk a little bit about what we use to air down.
I use this ARB air down tool. You twist it on and you take the top one and you remove the valve core. Air down and then stop and see the pressure that you're at.
Sweet. How's it going?
Good, I'm doing great.
What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Mike. Mike ran out of gas. He's just barely got enough.
400 miles, there's no gas in jail.
Oh geez, we're gonna get him hooked up. We're out here airing down and this guy comes by on his bike and he's a little low on gas. He's been coming all the way from Virginia Beach.
I think there's 2 gallons, so just take it all.
This stuff like this reminds me of Long Way Down, Long Way Round with Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman. I love that stuff.
He has one of them fans. His name's Dirty Dark.
He's still hanging on.
Appreciate your help.
You bet.
Later.
Here, I'll pay it forward.
It's that he doesn't even listen to music while he drives. He just wants to be out.
It's like,
going.
how do you document it? And he goes right here.
Yeah, there's a little haunted house over there.
When was this last used? Taken over by cows.
Ooh, wow, this is, just an old house. So what trail are we on again?
This is the old railroad grade road.
Oh, sweet. Hey. Oh. My air filter is just...
And we're turning onto Peplin Mountain
Road.
Almost to the sun tunnels.
And then Zaqistan.
Almost to the sun tunnels. Coming up on them right now.
Why does it dive?
It does a weird dive, doesn't it? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, the sun tunnels. Let's hop out and take a look. Here we are, the sun tunnels. Look at these things. These are huge. Oh, yeah. And what's really cool is that all this information is on Zaquistan's website.
See these lines? Ivo told me that it's some sort of projectile, whether it's a gun or whatever. They shoot here and it just... I don't know if it's a gun. That sounds like Ivo.
That sounds like Ivo. But yeah, and there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the very middle, down here, it looks like someone left some kind of t-shirt. Not gonna touch that, don't know what's on it, because when the witches and warlocks come here, they do some weird stuff. Beautiful backdrop. All right, that's the sun tunnels. Pretty cool place to visit on your way to Zaqistan. We're gonna leave the coordinates to where this location is down below so you guys can come check it out. Moments away from Zaqistan and we're passing place.
Oh yeah, there's Ivo. He's enjoying some vacation somewhere in the Pacific. Slow down, there's bumps.
Bumps.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy crap, you don't want to hit those going too fast.
Yeah, I'm glad you called him out.
Oh, Judas Priest, Judas
Priest. I feel like there was some more up further. So I am super stoked that we are almost to Zaqistan. Whoa, whoa. We are just around the corner. Oh, I think we just have to... I probably should do this unless it's a challenging road. Okay.
Okay, I think we're coming up on Terrace Cemetery.
It's this tiny cemetery.
Yeah, this is an interesting cemetery because it's some of these gravestones are really old.
Terrace Cemetery, 1869.
This is the old railroad.
This is the old railroad. Wow, so it's right next to it. That's cool. Man, this is tiny. This is right out of a Wild West movie.
Check out this. It's just headstone that's just eroded down to
Headstone.
nothing.
Wow. Okay, here's one. Overson, Lucinda May.
They redid it, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like they redid it. But man, that's an old one. Henry Cray. He's died in 1899. Just,
these people were all involved in building the railroad back in the day.
yeah, wow. And there's just one more over here. They need to send the ghost hunters out here. Man. We're on our way to Zaqistan, but before we do that, we want to do an awesome shot of an American flag on a giant pole behind our truck. And on the way, we found this crazy, in the middle of like the salt flats, there is nothing out here. And then all of a sudden,
a
park bench. And then a Raptor R!
It's wet and unpredictable out here.
It's a little sketchy for sure. A little bench, and then and then it says the rocket transport.
Every guy has to do that to his buddy.
Oh, you got me.
That's just what guys do to their buddies.
That's salty.
Yeah.
Because we're at the salt flats. We're gonna put the coordinates to where this is down below. Come check it out. It's really cool. All right, on to get our awesome American flag shot and then to Zaqistan. We're setting up the shot. We're gonna have Sterling drive from over here. He's gonna turn sharp left. So when he does that, the back end of his truck is gonna swing out and the American flag is gonna wave in slow motion in the background. We wanted to get a cool shot where there were mountains in the background. Now you can't see them in this camera because we're super wide angle lens, but on the 70-200 that we have on the FX6, it'll give us some nice compression and make those look a little bit closer. So here we go.
Okay, ready?
Ready. Looks okay, looks pretty cool. A little slow motion is always fun, so we're going to leave the exact coordinates of where we took this video down below so you guys can come get the same thing.
Son of a bee, it's down to 10 pounds. No wonder it felt
Crap, found out we got a flat tire.
Dang it.
Good thing we have some air to get us up and it'll just slowly leak. Luckily it's not a fast leak.
Let's air it up real quick. We can take it off up here and go through it and see if it's something that I can repair it if it's a small hole, so maybe we'll have to get the spare out. Okay, we got enough to go.
With only feet left to get to Zaqistan, the tire is completely flat. We're gonna fix it up real quick and then go into Zaqistan.
This is an air jack, just an air bladder. It has it lifts, has an extension. We slide it underneath and you'll see how quick it lifts it up. All right, let's see what we got in this thing. After driving on the old railroad grade, I'm guessing it's an old 100-and-something-year-old railroad spike.
Right there.
All right, let's see. Get some water to confirm. I'm gonna put some air in this because when I put a plug in it, I want it to be tight. This is how you fix a flat tire on the trail. This is just a good safety seal. It's got plugs, it's got a reamer. So we're gonna start by reaming this hole. Safety seal, install tool. We're gonna put some lube on it. Inserted, rotate, pull it out. We're gonna check for a leak by pouring water on it. No more bubbles. Hopefully this stays fixed. A lot of guys will ask, how tight do I tighten the lug nuts? And I will always say the torque spec on these is about 3 to 3.5 ooga-oogas. Ooga, ooga. All right. All right, off to Zaqistan.
It's funny, once you get to about 10 minutes out, you can see the bright red sign and red booth that we're coming up on here. So here it comes. This is pretty cool.
Welcome to
Zaqistan. This is great. The port of entry. Look at that. That's so great. Okay.
Do I need my passport?
Yeah, grab your passport. Passport. They don't just let anyone in here. Welcome to Zaqistan.
This place is awesome.
The smallest country in the world. Here's the booth to let you in. Just set this here. Welcome to Zaqistan.
Oh, thanks.
Whoa. All right, according to the website, this is Decennial Monument. And this is the heart of the whole city. Zachopolis.
Ah, it ticks me off to see these bullet holes
I
in
know,
here.
it's kind of sad.
Freaking people don't shoot this stuff.
Came through and just blasted it. Over here is where you can see Victory Arch. Used to look like that, but it has collapsed.
Zaqistan needs to raise taxes, infrastructure taxes.
So over here we have Camp Jeff. And there clearly was a war here, so we're gonna take a moment of silence. And we have over here, that's so funny.
That is so awesome. He's got his skis.
The Prime Minister, who we're gonna get on the phone, had to spend a decent amount of money and time to erect all this stuff. That's the flagpole. Clear over there is another Guardian.
This is Mount Insurmountable. It's the highest point in Zaqistan. Looks like elevation 42, 49 feet. We have another sentinel over here guarding the way. Another one over there. Is this the flagpole here? I bet the flagpole was here and it's just broken over time.
Look at that, all cemented in. Time to call the Prime Minister.
How are we gonna get him on the phone out here? There's no cell signal.
Starlink.
Starlink makes everything possible. Nav, communication, and our phone call with Zach.
And as soon as we're done chatting with Zach, we're gonna bury the $100 prize and leave the coordinates so you guys can come and visit Zaqistan. Bummer, dude, you're leaving Zaqistan. It's just funny to me that he's like, this is the place. He Brigham Young'd, put his staff down and said, this is the place.
This is the place.
Hello, Zach.
Where are you?
We are just at the gate of Zaqistan.
How's she looking?
She looks like she's had a fresh coat of red paint, actually.
Oh, yeah?
She looks good. First, we wanted to clarify something. Are you a prime minister or are you the president of Zaqistan?
The dudes, you call me a benevolent dictator, particularly when rolling their eyes.
What got you to be like, I want to do this? And what was the message?
I bought 2 acres of land off of eBay in 2005 for $610 and then forgot about it.
And so once you bought it, what made you go, you know what? It's not enough just to own it. We got to make it into this insane art project.
Me and a buddy were just venturing, out into the middle of nowhere. Hurricane Katrina had just happened. I was kind of like, how hard could this be?
Yeah.
Right? It had this viral moment in 2015. Basically, this dude, Alex Cabrero, went out there and he put together a really nice little, and then I got an email from the Daily Mail asking if they could use some pictures from my website. And I was like, okay. And then overnight, it was in 40 different languages. It went all over the world.
Oh my goodness.
And then it went through the AP wire. Conan O'Brien made fun of me during a monologue.
Zaqistan.
We found out about this place through Ivo because he's a good friend. And he's like, oh yeah, let's go to Zaqistan. And so that was years ago. And second to last question, sorry, is are you going to raise taxes on the citizens? We just need to know.
Infrastructure taxes.
Yeah.
My buddy once wrote that healthcare in Zachistan is free if you bring your own first aid kit. So taxes are low, but also services are also pretty low.
Pretty low. Is there something, as the dictator of the smallest country in the world, is there something that you want to say to the rest of the world?
There's something about that place and about that concept, right? You know, this idea that this place exists, right? That is a fresh start and that is free of all these kind of really like structural, intense problems that we face day to day. That's like a really powerful idea. You know, more powerful than I had really ever thought, even though I'm a little sick of like hauling all the stuff out there.
Thank you so much for your time. We love this thing that you've created. It's just cool. Yeah, thanks, man. We appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Okay, dude,
Thanks,
we'll let you go.
All right, be safe out there, boys.
All right,
Thanks,
see ya.
man. See ya.
That's
Zach.
awesome.
The dictator.
That's Zach, the dictator. And now we're gonna bury $100 for whoever wants to come here. We're going to leave the coordinates below so you guys can come and visit Zaqistan.
The hundo.
4 brand new Sterling's Wild West stickers. All right. That's where it is.
Come on out, find it, tag us, send us a little video clip on our Instagram channel, and we'll post it so everybody knows who won.
Sterling's Wild West.